Hello! Right, I've brought you to a graveyard today. Now, this is called Killeen, E-A-N, Killeen. That's the name of the place we're in. And this is St. John's Church. I believe it is anyway, the ruins of St. John's Church. The thing is, what I thought was here, I can't find, so I'm not sure if I'm in the right place or not. There's some quite modern, certainly down here, there's a lot of modern graves, and I was under the impression that this place hasn't been used for hundreds of years. It was built in the 1300s, I think it was, maybe 1400s. There are some spectacular graves, but not the kind of thing I was looking for. Anyway, there is a legend associated with this graveyard where when they used to bury somebody, okay, I feel a bit sick doing this. I'm using someone who hasn't been buried that long as an example. I'm saying not long, 1902. But what I was looking for is like 1700s graves. There is a few, but these aren't some of them. I better get away from them. But there is a legend which says when you've dug a grave and you've put a body in it, just before they replace the last piece of grass on top, they would put a human bone underneath the grass. And when it came to doing the next burial, the bone would appear on the wall. Just appear out of nowhere. It's a legend. There's the wall. I doubt it's true, but well, how can it be true? Someone must have put it there. Bones just don't float on their own, do they? I found out I did actually come to the right graveyard because I was told to come here because there's a certain gravestone which has a skull and crossbones on it. I've never seen that before in my life. Upside down skull and crossbones, not the right way up. So what's all that about? Now, the two things I've heard, number one is it could be a pirate. Number two, a sailor who had a disease, so basically don't dig him back up because you might get whatever he had. And there it is. It's I've never seen anything like it. And the thing is, I've just come to this graveyard and there's a gentleman here who says you see one of them in most graveyards in Scotland. It must be a Scottish thing. Quite amazing because you've got graves here from the mid-1900s, but you've got some from which look like the 1600s, and they're all mixed together. It's not like they're put in different plots. Yeah, glad I came. Interesting place. There's some really old gravestones in here. You can tell on this one, for example, Matthew Watts on. That's all you can read, that's all you can see. And the way they've written Matthew Watts, you'd think that's pretty old. There's one there, I think that says Henry. Can't read anything else. And this poor guy here, look at this one. In fact, we've got worse than that. Look at this. You know, when you die and that is all you've got to be remembered by. An 8-inch high gravestone. Poor guy, or woman, or child. I don't know why, in this graveyard, they all seem to have urns on top. There's one there, and another there. Urns are a big thing in this graveyard for some reason. We're going wild camping. Oh yes. Of all the places in the world, we're going wild camping at the Mull of Kintyre, yes. Where Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney lived and they sung a song, Mull of Kintyre. But we'll go into that another time. Yeah, I think I've found the ideal spot Now, I've not put this tent up in a long time. I'm going to do it live and see how long it takes. I haven't even got it out of the bag. Let's do this. Let's just see how professional I am. There you go, professionally done in about 20 seconds, maybe 25. Still got it. Not many people can do it that quick. You've got to be a professional. So there's a few very important rules when it comes to wild camping, living out in the bush, in the wild. Number one, midge spray. Thank you, Julie. Midges are all over tonight. And they're saying this is going to be the worst year in history for midges in Scotland because it's been such a mild winter. I'm dreading it. I really am. In fact, I've got a midge net. I might put that on in a minute. But there's 3 things you have to get once you've prepared yourself for the bush. Shelter, water, food. And fire. 4 things. Oh yes. Let's go find them. We've got the shelter. That's sorted. Let's go see if we can find some food or water or fire. Okay, I can see something out in the bush. Down here. Oh, what a bonus. What a bonus. That, my friends. Well, it's not quite water, but it looks like water, so it's still water. Water. We've got water. What a beautiful source of water. Honestly, I thought that was going to take me hours to find. We've got Saskia still water. Now we need some food. Things are certainly not going badly, but we need food desperately. I've been looking for a good 2 or 3 minutes now. See these? Nope, they're not edible. Not in that state anyway. What about these? Nope. Buttercup leaf. If I'm at a push, if I have to. Oh, beefsteak burgers. Beefsteak burgers, they'll do nicely. Pure cow. Yeah, we'll settle for that. What's that over there? What's that over there? Oh, diced onions. Oh, nice. Burgers and onions. This is going alright. Better than I expected. What's that? Oh, not only cheese, it's Galloway cheese. We've got cheese. We just need bread, man. And we've got burgers. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, what's that? Crunchy leaves. Alright, yeah, that'll do. And out in the middle of the plains, look what I've just found. Look what I've just found. Bread. I think a wildebeest must have been eating it, heard me coming and run off. What a find. And right next to it, some fire. Well, a barbecue, disposable. We'll settle for that. Right, let's get cooking. I've only been here 3 minutes. I've found shelter, water, food and fire. Get in. There we go, guys. That's my tea on the go. 4 burgers and some onions. I got this little pan set sent by a company to do a review on it, but I can't remember who they are. It doesn't say anything on the packaging, so I can't give them a shout out. The midges are going to be a massive, massive problem from now on this trip. Martin was telling me there's something like 38 billion midges expected in Scotland this year. When you think there's 6 million humans or 7 million humans, that's a lot of midges, and that's just in Scotland. And the majority of them on this west coast. And then Julie said something like there's 2,000 midges per square metre or something, or cubic metre. It's unbelievable, and I can see swarms of them. They shouldn't even be out yet, really. It's a bit early for them. But they were really bad when I was putting my tent up. I think I might have disturbed them because they were on the grass. But now I've put this stuff on me to, you know, this spray. It seems to be helping, and the smoke from the fire is helping as well. So fingers crossed I'm going to survive tonight, but it's only going to get worse. I think that's how I'm going to die, you know. I'm going to die on this trip, and everyone's just going to forget about me, and I'll be found in the year 2023, laying on a beach, head up, just a skeleton, and just one tiny little speck of flesh left near my belly button, with a tiny little midgie on top of it, just finishing me off. That's how I'm going to go. I can see it. I can see it. Not looking forward to it. It's time to finish off my burger. Okay. As I said, this is all found in the forest around here. Bread. Just terrified midges are going to get over everything. So I want to be quick. Right. It's an all. It's an all. An all will do. Something will fit in there. You're not good. Yeah, you might. Yeah, you're alright. Right. One of these big, super cool, wonderful, amazing burgers. Some of these onions. And I put some like spicy chili hot pepper sauce in with the onions. Onions. What else have I got? Right, I never eat this. I never ever eat this. Just 'cause I'm camping. Green stuff. You know, I'm sat on grass and I bought this, about 70 pence. Green. Stick green in there. We have to have a bit of cheese. Because I'm making a proper burger, you see. If I were at home, I'd just get a microwavable burger. 2 minutes, done. But I'm not. I'm in the wild, so I want to make it a special one. A bit of tomato sauce, ketchup. A bit more of the spicy hot pepper sauce. I do like heat. And this seems quite hot. One burger, all from things I found laying around in the forest, in the depths, in the deep, deep outback of Scotland. Get in. I amaze myself. I really do amaze myself sometimes. I'm really good. Do you want a bite? Go on, I know you do. Something very important. Make sure you clean things up. Don't just leave them, otherwise your cutlery and stuff will get ruined. Wrap them up properly. So until you can take, well, I'm wrapping mine up properly until I can take it home and Julie will clean that for me really well. I find it rather ironic that there's a telephone mast, a telephone pole behind my head carrying telephone across the countryside, but you never get a signal, do you? I just feel like cutting one of the wires and sticking it into the bottom of my Samsung so I get some internet access, or I can make a telephone call or anything. I'm going to have to watch a James Bond film. That's all I've got to do. I've got 24 James Bond films on my phone to watch for when I don't have internet access. And I've watched 4 and I don't really like them. I don't like James Bond, but it's all I've got to watch, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to get in my tent. It's 8 o'clock. Sun's going down slowly. But if I go to bed now and watch James Bond, that'll send me straight to sleep and I'll wake up bright and early in the morning. Thank you for joining, guys. Don't forget to donate. Click on all the links in the description. I need your money. I need your money. Otherwise, we're not going to hit £50,000 for our charity, Rays of Sunshine. So, please do that, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow on Digging the Coast 3. 3, 6, 5.
We're the False Kids, and we like to metal detect. And we're from America. Donate to Rays of Sunshine and help kids who are ill, and so they can have a wish. Go to diginthecoast.com. Diginthecoast.com to donate money to Rays of Sunshine. Digging the Coast Metal Detector. Please like and subscribe this page on Digging the Coast 365. 365. Come on, get in. Get in. Come on, get in.